Create a SEO analyzer app. Wow. Create a marketing lead funnel for YouTube. Convert this UI design into real website. Wow, it's really close to the image I uploaded. Welcome to this video. In this part, I'm going to talk more about Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which came out a couple of weeks ago, and I have been using it and it's amazing. Claude 3.5 Sonnet is almost better in every area comparing to the other AI models out there. Even the recent Meta Llama that came out a couple of days ago still couldn't beat the Claude 3.5 Sonnet. And as you can see in this benchmark, it is the reasoning, the average reasoning, it is higher than any other AI model out there. The coding average, the mathematics average, and data analysis average, all of them are higher comparing to its competitors. So I have been using Claude 3.5 Sonnet for a couple of weeks now, and I wanted really go deep into it and see, is it really that good based on these numbers, or it doesn't match? So I have been using it. I have tried it in different projects. Especially I used it in real life project, and I wanted to see how it will perform. And in this video, I will show you the good things about Claude 3.5 Sonnet, the great tool they added, which makes this AI model very impressive. And also, I will show you 7 use cases that you can benefit from in the real life projects. So if you're ready, let's begin. On this blog post on my website, I have put down all the links and all the use cases, all the prompts that I have used along this video. I have put them all here. And then I put the link to this blog post into the description of this video. So you can come here. And for example, here are the prompts for example, the use case number 1 and the prompts for use case number 2 and the result. I've put them down all here, and in a moment we'll get to it. But before we begin talking about the use cases, there is a very important tool on Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which changed the whole story. So if we come on Claude and we go to our account here and hover on this featured preview, if we click on it, the window that opens is talking about a tool called artifacts, and you should turn it on, okay? This is the part that changed the whole story, and I like it a lot. It makes the whole work much easier, and you can see the result of your work, whatever it is, more arranged, and of course you can see it in live previews. So let's talk about the first use case, which is for learning interactive PDF dashboard. Imagine you have a PDF about a topic and you want to learn it. Now here I downloaded a PDF online, which is talking about one of the tools on AWS. Okay, it explained all the important things about this tool. And I want to upload this PDF on Claude 3.5 and ask Claude to create an interactive dashboard for me so I can learn this much better. So I can come here, copy this prompt, okay, paste it here. And then if you want to add a file, you can come here and click on add content. And this is the PDF I was talking about. And when it is done uploading it, just submit it. And then it will try to generate a file. Now, this is the artifacts. It will be open on another window on the right side, okay, as you can see. And then it will write the codes that you need inside it. And also when it is done, it will show you a preview of the code, okay? So as you can see here, it created an interactive dashboard for us, okay? And I can go through it. It doesn't have much explanation, but it's really impressive. In the first try, it almost categorized all the things which it was on the PDF file into this interactive PDF dashboard. and I can improve it. I can ask Claude to add more information, to add more explanation, maybe add a quiz. So I did this before. And as you can see, I wrote down this prompt here. And this was the first version. Of course, I asked it to create in dark mode because I like dark mode more. And this was the first result I got here. And then in a couple of more prompts, I asked Claude to improve it. And this was the final result I got. So here we have some explanations first, and then we can test our knowledge with answering a multiple choice question and see if we responded right or the answer is wrong. Okay. And then we can go to the next part and keep learning. Okay. So this is one of the ways that you can use Claude 3.5 for learning purposes. You can upload almost any kind of PDF and ask Claude to create an interactive PDF dashboard for you with, for example, questions. You can also ask Claude to add tabs or add other features to this interactive dashboard. And one other thing, when you're done, for example, I want to share this with you. What can I do? I can come here, click on publish, and it will generate a link that I can share it with you. So on this blog post, if you pay attention, here I have put down the result I got. I have put down the link, so you can come here, click on this link, and use this interactive PDF dashboard that Claude created for me. Okay, so this was use case number 1. Let's go for the use case number 2, which is about data analysis, converting CSV file to graphs. Now, this is really helpful, especially if you are working with data. It will help you a lot. So here I have created this before. So let's come here. Okay, so as you can see, I wrote a very simple prompt. I added it here as well. The first prompt is that it's a very good practice to convert your CSV file into JSON first. Okay, so here I had a CSV file, and as you can see, it's very simple. It has dates for 10 days. And here we have 3 different products. Okay, we can see the sales and the number of orders for each of these products. And I'm going to convert this CSV file into JSON first. Okay, as you can see here, I asked Claude to convert this CSV file into JSON first, and then it created this file. It converted the data into code first. Okay, then I asked Claude to create several interactive charts and graphs that explain the information on this JSON file with animation. Okay, I also put down the prompt here so you can use it easier. Now let's look at the result we got. Let's open the result from here. So it converted all those data, which it could be very hard to understand, into these really nice graphs. Okay, and for example, maybe my boss wants some information about the data that I have, and instead of giving my boss these raw data, which understanding it can be very difficult for some people, especially if you have a complex CSV file, it would be really difficult. Instead, I can send these graphs, which is really helpful. And if I hover my mouse on it, for example, it is telling me that on this specific date, product 1 sale was, for example, $265, product 3 was $175, and so on. I can see the sales in different days, and I can see the number of orders. For example, on this date, product number 1 has the lowest sale, and product number 2 has the highest sale. So this way I can compare the data easily and see the total sale as well. So you can come to Claude and ask if you, for example, if you want a specific kind of graph here, or you want some additional information, you can just keep going. As you can see, I just got this amazing result with 2 simple prompts. First, convert CSV file to JSON, and second, convert the JSON into interactive charts and graphs. Okay, that's all. And it took me like a couple of minutes maybe, right? So in a couple of minutes, you can get something amazing like this, which is running, and you can share it with people. Isn't it amazing? So let's go for use case number 3. Web coding, UI design to code. This is one of my favorites, especially if you are working in the web design industry. It will help you a lot. So let's go to the project. This is the screenshot of my website. If we come here to pouya.com, this is the screenshot of my website, right? I uploaded the screenshot of my website here, and I asked Claude that I want you to write HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code to create the UI design below here, right? And then it created this file, okay? So it wasn't exactly what I wanted. And when I looked at the code, I saw that it is only HTML. So even though that I told Claude to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, it only used HTML. So even though that Claude is very smart comparing to the other AI models, in some cases, it is much better to go forward step by step or write a more complete prompt, which at the end of this use case, I will teach you a great tip which will help you a lot. So then I continued and I asked Claude that the CSS is not the same as the image that I uploaded. Try again. And it tried again. And here, if you look at the code, at the beginning of the code, as you can see, all of these are for the style, right? All of them are CSS that Claude added. And if you look at the result, it's much closer to our website, right? It's not exactly the same, but it is closer. And then again, I continued that it looked better, add 3 more products and improve the CSS a bit more, especially in the header part. So let's look at the result. So this was the final result I got, as you can see here. And I also shared it here with you. So let me open the shared version. So as you can see, it's very close to the website that we have here. Of course, I can spend more time on it. For example, for this project here, I spend maybe 5 minutes, maybe less, right? Imagine if I spend 1 hour, 2 hours, what would I get here, okay? So for now, it looks very similar, especially the product part. It looks very similar to what we have here, okay? Now, here is a great tip that I want to share with you while you're using Claude, especially in situations that you may need this kind of prompt and you may want to use it in the future over and over. For example, I may want to convert different UI design into website code instead of just starting from here and explaining it to it, then it gets it wrong, then try again. When you're working on a project and you get to a good result that you like it, then you can ask Claude to write a prompt that create the same result with the first try, okay? So here I wrote down, can you write a prompt that can create a result like this from any UI design in one try? And then it wrote the prompt for me inside the quotation. So this is the prompt it wrote for me, okay? I also shared this prompt with you here inside this blog. This is the prompt, okay? Now I'm going to test this prompt on a couple of other UI designs. So I'm going to go on Dribble, and here I'm going to copy some UI design, okay? And for example, here, let me open it. For example, this one is, I'm going to use this one, okay? It looks good. So I'm going to take in a screenshot from this one, right? And then I'm going to upload it into Claude. First, let's start a new chat here. And here I'm going to copy the same prompt that I got in the previous project. I'm just going to paste the prompt here. And then I'm going to add my content by dragging and dropping it here. Okay. So I dragged and dropped the screenshot, and let's submit it and let's see if it can create the code for this specific UI design. So, and as you can see, Claude 3.5, even though that it is so smart, it is also very fast, okay? I have tried it a lot over the past couple of weeks, and it is really working good comparing to the other AI models. It's really doing a good job. So the result is ready. And as you can see on the right side, we have our image, which since we don't have the image, it just put the place for it. As you can see, this image here. And where was it? And the rest of the content is here on the left side. Now you can keep working with it until you get a better result. But again, I'm saying it's very impressive to get this result in first try. I have tried it over and over on other UI design, and I'm going to show you. So for example, here, I uploaded this image, as you can see, and this was the result, which was really impressive. Let me show you here. Let's come. Okay, this is the result. And as you can see, it looks really good, right? Let's look at the image I uploaded. As you can see, the image here is very similar to the result we got, right? And I tried it again on another UI design on this one, okay, as you can see, and this was the result. Oh, we have to decrease the size of the screen so we can see all of it. As you can see, again, it's very similar. It has some differences, but still the result is very close to what we have on the image, right? So this way, you can easily convert your UI design into real website in a couple of prompts. So let's go for use case number 4. Now, I have seen a lot of videos, a lot of people used Claude to create different games, okay? And I did the same, so I'm going to show you. For example, here I have created Pac-Man, I have created Paddle. This one was really good. So let's open it. And I can hit these objects with the ball, and it was really nice. See? It even created some objects that I have to hit a couple of more times, okay? So the blue one needs 1 hit. And I made this in a couple of maybe 4 or 5 prompts. And as you can see, it has a timer, it has a score. Oh, it doesn't have timer. Okay, that was another game. But it has a score, it has level, it has lives. If I lose, you see at the top here, I lost a life. And again, if I lose another life. Okay. Oh, I got rewards as well. I didn't see it. Oh, it made it bigger. That was surprising for me. I didn't see that some objects has rewards. It was really good. Oh, what? I didn't want to lose, but I really lost. It was really nice. So the game that I liked a lot that I created and was looking really good was Sudoku. So let me show you where is it? Okay, let me show you the result here. All right, here it is, Python Sudoku game. So I asked Claude to create a complete Sudoku game using Python and also tell me how I can improve the game. Okay, so it created the Python file, okay, and I just copied the Python file here into VS Code. It's very simple. I just copy and paste the code here and then press on play. So as you can see, this is the first prompt, second, third, fourth, and as you can see, I didn't write a lot, a complicated prompt here, just simple sentences. 4 and prompt number 5 and 6, and then I told continue 7. Okay, so in 7 prompts, I got this result. Let me show you. It's really, really good in 7 prompts. So here's the game. It has a timer, it has a score, and if I come here, for example, if I guess wrong, for example, here we have 7. If I guess wrong, I will lose a life. And we have, for example, 1, 3, 4. It should be 2, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so which one is it? Oh, okay, it was 9. You see, it became green. Now this one, oh, this one is also, I'm on my lucky day. So if I press 2, for example, this is not 2. This one should be 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And wait, oh, we had 6. Okay, so I made a mistake and I lost. Now, as you can see, here we have different difficulty levels. For example, as expert, it almost didn't give us any numbers. And then I can ask for new games. I can click on hint. It show me some hints. And it's really, really good in 7 prompts getting a result like this. So this was the use case number 4. And from now on, it's going to get much better. And I'm going to show you more impressive use cases that will blow your mind, especially the last one. So the next use case is for marketing and sales. I asked Claude to create a lead funnel for me. Imagine I have my YouTube channel and I want to convert my subscribers on YouTube into email subscribers. So later I can do email marketing, right? So let me open the chat here if I can find it. So it should be somewhere around here about marketing and lead funnel. So let's search for it. Lead funnel. Okay, here it is. So I asked Claude that I have a website selling online educational courses about digital marketing. I want you to help me to create a lead funnel to capture email leads from YouTube. I want you to use cognitive biases of marketing like reward tendency, scarcity, and so on, and create a complete, well-thought lead funnel planning every possible scenario and steps. Finally, create the diagram for it. So let's look at the result. And one thing, when I said artifacts will help you to have an arranged workstation here. So it created the lead for me, the documents for it in a separate file, as you can see. So this is the file. I can download it, I can copy it, I can just work with the file. And then for the diagram, it created another file. So in some cases, Claude may create several files here for you and you can use it. And here is the result. Let me just open the result into a bigger screen. And it's really, really impressive. You can zoom in. And for example, this is a funnel. We have YouTube video, and we have somewhere in the video, we can have call to actions. For example, you can, if you didn't like the video till now, you can like it. You can subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the future videos, and also turn on the bell so you will get notification anytime a new video comes out. So let's get back to the funnel. We have call to action, or we have end the screen cards. Then it will drive the user into a landing page. And if the landing page converts the user with a form submission, it will go to a thank you page. If not, later we can run retargeting ads for that user to bring it back to the landing page, and so on. It's a really good lead funnel, especially with the first try, as you can see here. Let me just bring it. It's only this one try, as you can see. Okay, imagine I spend 1-2 hours on it and working on it. I'm gonna get something amazing. So let's go for the next use case. System architecture for a tool or app. Imagine that you want to create an app or a tool on your website. For example, here on my website, I have a page that in near future, I'm going to add some productivity tools maybe for my students. And imagine you want to create something like that. And before you want to create the app or the tool, you want to know more about the structure, the architecture of your app, how it should be. So let's come here to the chats. All right, here is the chat, Pomodoro productivity. So I told Claude that create a system architecture for a tool on a Django website. My website is built by Django, okay? And this is a productivity tool that lets registered users to use Pomodoro technique, which is a productivity tool that you can arrange your working hour and working time, resting time, etc., and record their working hour and resting time duration, and then receive and then the users can receive feedbacks and analytics on their productivity on daily basis. So this is again one prompt, And this was the result in the artifacts. So as you can see, it created the architecture, the structure of my tool. So here we have the user. This is my Django website. And on the left side, we have the front end, which includes HTML templates, CSS style, and JavaScript for the timer. And on the right side, we have different sections like authentication, because the user must be registered, right? So we are going to have a user model. Then we have a part for managing the tool, Pomodoro timer, the timer model, etc. Then we have to keep records of this. We have to track the time, and it explains all part of it, okay? And then we will register all of it into database. Now, if I want to create this tool, okay, and maybe I will create this tool in the near future, and I will record a video for it and show you how I'm going to build this tool using Claude, especially. I can, after this prompt that I got this architecture, okay, I can tell Claude that, all right, now we'll start with HTML template. Create the HTML template for me. Now create a CSS style for me. Now create the JavaScript code for the timer. Now let's do the user authentication if I don't already have it, right? So it's really, really useful to make a plan for yourself, for your project, and go through that plan step by step and get to the result that you are looking for. And finally, we get to the good part that I like it a lot. The last use case, which is a live tools or apps, creating an analyzer SEO tool. So even though that we talked about coding till now, we talked about creating the architecture for a tool, we can also create a real tool here inside Artifact and use it for ourselves. So let me go to the chat specific for this part, SEO analysis tool. So here I came and I told Claude that I need you to create an SEO tool which analyze a blog post content based on the keywords that I add, right? And give me some suggestion. So it created different versions, and I think in 3 prompts, I get to this result here, okay? And in a moment, I'm going to open it in a new window, so you can see how amazing it is. So here you can paste your blog post article. Okay, you can paste the content here. Then you can mention the industry and the keywords that you want to analyze, and then it will show you the analytics. But it's really amazing, which I got this tool with only 3 prompts, and the result is super. Okay, so let's, for example, this is a blog post article. I'm just going to copy all of it, right? And I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it. Now the industry is AI, and the keyword, it can be, for example, Claude. And as you can see, it is showing me the analysis in real time. Okay, I can add more keywords. Claude 3.5, for example, Sonnet, right? AI maybe, okay? It is showing me the analysis in real time, which is amazing. It is telling me the word count, the readability score, the score for SEO, and also here the chance of ranking and some suggestion. And I had added a button here to generate new content, new suggestion for different parts. So based on the weak points that I have in this article, it added a simple part for me that I can make some changes. For example, here I can use keyword 1 or keyword 2. And for example, my industry to improve my blog post from SEO perspective. And as you can see, I got this result, not this one, this one. I got this result in only 3 prompts. Prompt number 1, prompt number 2, and prompt number 3, okay? And I can keep going with this. Imagine, for example, what I would get after 20 prompts, right? An amazing tool that you can already use it in real life. You can share it with people. Or for example, I can put this tool on my own website, and it's a complete tool. I can add more SEO tools to it, okay? I can do different things with it. For example, here, this is vidIQ app, okay? And as you can see, this app is for YouTube, and it will analyze your YouTube channel, it will analyze your competitor, and it will give you some suggestions. It is connected to AI and so on. They put, for example, 4, 5, 6, 7 tools here, right? And they're charging $50 per month. And you can do the same. You can use Claude now and create a complete app, strong apps, put it on a website, and make money with it. It's that simple, right? So that was the 7 use cases that I wanted to share with you. Do not forget to like, turn on the bell, click on the bell, whatever it is, and subscribe to the channel. And soon I'm going to publish another video on using Claude especially for marketing, for digital marketing. And after that, probably I'm going to use Claude to create a video to create that productivity tool for my website here. Okay, because it's a really interesting topic and I like it a lot. And I'm sure you are going to enjoy how we are going to use Claude to create that complex tool on our website, right? So that was all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Again, if you have not yet liked and subscribed to our channel, please do. And soon I will see you on another video.